Hey lovelies, it's Lillian. Thank you so much for stopping by. If it's your first time stopping by, hey girl, hey. And if it's not your first time stopping by, thank you so much for stopping by my channel again. Today I am so excited because you already know, I have a box that has come in. Here it is, and let me cover up my name, child. Anyway, so my box just came in. As soon as it came in, as soon as I got home, I saw that box sitting there and I said, I have got to get in it today. So this is an unboxing. I already know what's in here. I already know it's the good stuff. I really hope nothing is broken or whatever. They usually do pretty well, but I'm excited because of the VIB Rouge and Beauty Insider sale for Sephora. So if you're interested to see what I have in my box, stick around.
There's so much about me, more than the eye can see, but I'm so glad to be no one to me.
All the preliminaries are out the way. If you don't know about Sephora's VIB Rouge, which I am, and what is it, the Beauty Insider, if you don't know about that, I don't know where you've been, but wherever you were, welcome. Okay, so make sure that you click the link down below. If you have not joined the Beauty Insider for Sephora, if you haven't done that yet, do it. All right, and then the more and more points you get, the more and more you can get off. I could not miss out on 20%. That would be ridiculous, right? So I went on and ordered some things. I'm gonna be honest, it ends for me on Monday, the 7th. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna order some more stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna order some more things. So this is probably gonna be a two-parter, and we'll go from there. So let me get something, honey. I already got something to get this tape off, to get it open. It looks like all of my items are in here. This time I didn't get, it's 2 pages. I was just about to tell y'all I didn't get a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe I did. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's start out with the big one. The reason why I call it the big one is because it just takes up a lot of this box, okay? So what I got is I picked up a full size and a mini. This is the Kale and green tea spinach vitamins. I've been using the, and as you can see, it's already on there, $38. I have been using this to wash my face, and I like what I'm getting out of it. I like what it's doing. I like how it looks on me. I like that it doesn't feel, it's a face cleanser, so it doesn't feel heavy. It gets everything out, but it doesn't get really, really dry. You know how you can use some cleansers that make your face just like stuck, like real dry? It doesn't do that. So I like that. And then I saw that there was a mini, same price as one. So I said, let me go ahead and get the gift set or whatever. During this time of year, you'll see a whole lot of sets. If you look back and forth, one thing that I noticed was I paid about the same price for this, and then with this one you can get it, it's almost like it's for free. So I think the size of it is originally like $12 or something like that, you know, because it's like the travel size, the mini or whatever. That's cool. I got it for free. I'm glad. So I like this face cleanser, so I just thought might as well get it. I just purchased my first Kiehl's item. I've never used their products before. I've always received like the little samples and stuff like that, and I like what I've used, and so I just decided this time, let me get some grown lady, let me get some adult, we're adulting now, so I just decided let me get something that may work a little bit better for my skin, for my age range, for my age group, all of that. So I am late 30s, and I wanted to get something that I know will really help my skin. You know what I'm saying? I need some things to go down deep, right? And so what I have is the Ultra Facial Cream. This is actually a 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula for healthy looking skin, okay? And it's got some glacial glycoprotein in it. All right, so this is what I got. Now it did not come in a box. It came like in a little clear bag. So I'm not sure. Hold on, y'all. Well, it's brand new. It's 1.7 fluid ounces. And so I knew that I needed a good moisturizer after I clean my face for every day. And so I just wanted to get something, and I thought I haven't used their products. Like I haven't bought anything like a full product or anything, so I wanted to try this out. So we need to go ahead and see if this is going to work for us. Is this my last product, my last face product? I think this is my last skincare. Da, 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 da. If you know anything about LANEIGE, I'm going to be honest, this is all I know with LANEIGE, okay? They have the best sleepy time lip sleeping mask ever. And so what they had is, I think just to get a regular full size is like $24. Well, they had these other little ones, and my daughter, she's only 6, but she loves these too. She likes mine. She'll always come in and try to use it. And so I decided, let me get the package. This was really cute, I thought, to come with it. And you can get your product out. And then they had this one, which is the full size, 0.7. Okay, if you're familiar with them, they smell super, super good. Whoops. Okay, the little top fell. But they're so cute. If you are familiar with them, they smell really good. Go on the emollient, it's almost really, it's greasy, shiny-ish. But I really love these masks. And then you have 2 additional ones. One is in the berry. Okay, it's berry. Then I have another one that's peppermint. She'll probably like that one. And then I have another one, pumpkin spice. I'll probably give her the pumpkin spice because I'm going to be honest, I don't like anything pumpkin. I don't like the smell of pumpkin at all. I never have. I've never tasted anything pumpkin. I've never had any of that because I just cannot handle the smell. So yeah, I'll probably give her that one. But I thought this was really, really cute. It's the Sweet Dream Trio. So if you want to just spend a few extra dollars, but you're still getting that money back, go with something like a gift set. All right. The reason why we're all here, you know that I have started getting into these wonderful fragrances, right? I've gotten into these wonderful fragrances, and so finally, if you remember my last haul, I told you guys that I really, really, really wanted that Nest oil, right? That Nest oil. I wanted to start trying to incorporate some amplifiers and start incorporating maybe some oils and things like that to really give a boost or give more depth to my fragrances. So this is what I have. This is by Nest. I finally got one, but look at this one. This one is not only this is the Madagascar vanilla, and it's the $98 or the $100, but it also had the other oil. The last sale that I purchased this, I only purchased this roll-on just because I wanted to try it. I absolutely loved it. Sorry about the glare. I absolutely loved it, and so I decided, let me go ahead and get the oil. I'm going to be honest. These roller balls, the roller balls do not work for me. Roller balls, I don't care if it is a travel size. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't really like the roller ball. I know that it's oil, so I'm going to use it properly. I will not mess up my clothes. You know what I'm saying? So I will try my best to... I'm definitely going to use this. I'm excited about that. You know it's a dropper. But here, I'm going to try to pop... I'm going to probably do the other one because it's not full. It's like almost gone. But I'm going to try to pop the roller out so that I can use it in a different way. Right? So I do have some fragrance-free lotions and things like that. So when you use that, or you can just roll some of this oil on once you have like some Vaseline or something like that in your pulse points, and it smells so good. It smells beautiful, especially after you get out of the shower or the tub. Okay, when you get out and you put some of this on with your oil, with your body oil and stuff like that, oh, the aroma is just magical. So I really, really liked this one. This is actually the only one that I've tried. So if you think that I should use another one, I'm beginning to like jasmine and some bergamot type scents, and of course the gourmand type style scents. So I'm trying to venture out, but I really had to get my hands on this one first. So I'm gonna go back and see if they have any more, but for this price I was still able to get this one as well. So this one was like free because this is by itself is like $98. This was $100, and you can get that one for free. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so this is the Mon Guerlain. I've seen so many people talk about how beautiful this is, the Mon Guerlain. It smells so good, and it is the Eau de Parfum. And I am excited because I got it, you know, with that 20% off. Oh, it's cute. Okay, I'm liking this. What is this? This is a unique code. I guess this is the code to show that it is authentic or something. I really have no idea. For unexpected surprises, enter the unique code. Okay, so I can get a surprise if I enter this code online. I guess just showing that I purchased it, and I'm going to do that. So I'm going to hold on to the box. But it is a beautiful, beautiful box. That is so pretty. It's a beautiful bottle. I like this. I like this, and I haven't even smelled it. I like scents. I love nice scents. I'm going to look. Mon Guerlain is a complete multifaceted ode to today's femininity. This perfume invites women to live life to the full and be themselves, both strong and delicate, sensual and loving, free and generous, gentle and intrepid. Let's see. Let's see. I don't smell a thing. Let's see. Hold on. Let me spray. Let me just spray this box. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this smells really, really nice. This is a nice, smells like a nice everyday type fragrance. It is a little sweet. And I do get a little bit of powdery. So I'm going to look at the notes, and then I may have to review this. But I really like, this is nice. This is really, really nice. I'm glad I purchased this. This was one of my blind buys. I did have a few buys where I thought, let me just try it and let me see, because people are saying that it smells good. But this, yeah, I'm glad I purchased this. It's on the sweet side, but it still has a little bit of kick. It's got a little bit of spice there. So I like that. I like that. We're going to have to talk about this one. Everybody has been talking about this Kayali fragrance, this new Kayali fragrance called Love Fest. I guess it's Burning Cherry 48. I have never owned a cherry fragrance before. So the Tom Ford Lost Cherry, I have no idea. I've never smelled it. Because cherry, to me, when I think about cherry, I kind of think about lip smackers, really tart smelling. When you think about tasting cherry, it's like really tart. So I've never really thought, okay, that I would even want to try it, but everybody's been talking about how nice it is. So I got a small travel size, I guess it is. This is the travel spray. It is an Eau de Parfum, and it is burning cherry, raspberry, praline, Palo Santo, guaiac wood, and patchouli. So that's all of the notes in here. So it comes out like this. I thought this was really, really pretty. I thought that was really, really pretty, how this looks versus the other travel sizes that Kayali has, or Huda Beauty that Kayali has. Went on and picked up the other ones. You know, with the other travel size and the ones that you can try, these are some that I picked up, I think, from the last sale. And as you can see, I went on and got the bigger ones, so I haven't used these as much. But as you can see with these, this one is Deja Vu. I went on and bought Deja Vu, and on this side it is the invite only. I didn't really care for the invite only, but as you can see, you have one side here, one side here. Same thing with this one. This one is that Utopia, and also Sweet Diamond, that pink pepper smell. So I like how they came with the two, but this one is much more product because it is one. So let's try it. Let's see if we like it. Y'all been talking, honey, so I just decided, let me see. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. See, I can't smell nothing. No. I can't smell a thing. Uh-oh. Come out. Come out, come out. Wherever you are. Oh. I'll have to try it on. I smell the cherry. I smell the sweet. But it doesn't beat that candy apple, that apple one that she has. But I do like this. I do smell the hint of cherry there. It's nice. This is nice. I'm not running to get the big one. I probably will anyway. But it smells it's sweet. But it's actually not as sweet as I expected. It's nice. It's nice. This one will even work during the fall. This one will work during the fall because it does have a little, yeah, I can smell the patchouli in it. A little bit of raspberry, so that takes away some of that tarty type smell. But no, this is nice. This is a yes. I like it. I like it. I'm glad I got it. Okay. Okay. Last but not least in my fragrances, I decided to get the La Vie Est Belle. This is a parfum as well. It's by Lancome. And I've seen so many people just purchase it because of the box. Or not the box, the bottle. And so, oh, it is lovely. Okay. As you can see, you've got this beautiful, beautiful ribbon that is out to the side. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous box. I only got the fluid ounce because this was another blind buy. And I was looking at the bottle and I was like, oh, this is so pretty. But can I tell you that I smell it? I smell it already. It is, oh yeah, this one is divine, I could tell. Now this one is sweet. This one is, I almost smell clean. It smells very clean. It'll put you in the mind of, like there are hints of bubbles. You know how bubbles, when you blow the bubbles, it's giving off real clean smelling. Yeah, yeah. This is fun. This is flirty. This is giving off flirty vibes. Okay, so here are some notes. Let's see. Philosophy of life, happiness, or universal declaration to the beauty of life. Eau de parfum composed of a heart of the noblest natural ingredients. So you've got concrete of iris, pallida, I don't know what that is, jasmine, sambac, absolute, orange blossom, absolute, patchouli essence, all of those. It's nice and delicate. This is a delicate fragrance. Very, very delicate fragrance. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Yeah, yeah. This is not as good as the skinny fragrance. You know, what was it that I purchased? What was it that I purchased last time? And I was kicking myself because I got the small one. Last time I purchased, it's the Lancome Idole, just the regular one. I got this one and I was so mad at myself because I got the small one. I was saying, well, let me just try to get the small one because I don't know if I like it. You can already tell. I absolutely loved it. I've been trying to save sprays and all of that, but this one is absolutely phenomenal. So this is another Lancome fragrance. I see that they do like this color of juice. Looks like they like this color of juice because they're about the same. But this one is very, very nice for every day. Oh, it does smell good. It does smell good. Yeah, I smell good. It is very nice. Would I rush out and get another one, or would I rush out and use this? Not as much as this one. I loved this one last year. And so I haven't tried the other one. I think they came out with an intense version. So I think I'll try to get this one again and then get the intense because I absolutely love this one. But this one is really nice too. This one is really, really nice too. I did pick up some items that just needed to be replaced, and then there were some that I was interested in purchasing, okay, or trying out. So Too Faced Born This Way. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about Too Faced Born This Way concealer in a while, but it is a staple for me. I got a different color because we're in a different time of the year, and so I don't want to be as bright as I had been. So I picked up, this is Chestnut. This is Chestnut. I had been using for a while, and I use it up under my eyes and all here and stuff. But I had been using the Maple. The Maple is a little bit more yellow than Chestnut, and I just think that Chestnut will still work for me, but not be so yellow. So it, as you can see, it's very similar to what I'm already wearing, but it is not as yellow as what I've been using. Now, yes, I have a light on in here, and it is getting a little bit darker outside, but I wanted to make sure that you could see what the maple does. Okay, so this one is just a little bit darker. It's a step right underneath, or a step darker than that maple. So I'm gonna try this one for a little bit. I used to get this one all the time, and then I saw maple. I think I went to an Ulta or something and they didn't have chestnut, and I just went on to try maple, and I kept getting maple, but now I have chestnut again. I ran out of my Hydro Grip, so I decided to just go ahead and purchase it again. I got another bottle of the Hydro Grip. I really like it. I know it seems kind of weird that because I have oily skin, I am getting all these items that are hydrating this, hydrating that, hydrating this. Listen, I know how to, I'm beginning to learn how to control the oil, okay? If it is a good product like this one, what I like to do is, even though this may be hydrating, what I'll do is I'll use it and then I'll get some setting powder or something up underneath, and then my foundation, okay? So that's what I've been doing with my items. So I know it may seem weird that I'm getting hydrating things, but I don't want to ever feel dry. Okay, I don't want to ever feel like I'm lost, because it's always really dry and my face is just still and stuck. I never wanted to feel like that. I need some movement. So this has worked for me. It does not make me oily, and I really like it. So this was a repurchase. So a little while ago, I purchased, maybe in one of my first hauls that I've done online, I purchased this, it was like a gift set, and it had all these different full-size lipsticks and things in it, and I absolutely fell in love with the Patrick Ta. I got the same color that it was in and all of that. This is Patrick Ta. She's Independent. I absolutely love it. Oh yes, oh yes. The packaging is cute, and I think the last one that I had, I think the packaging broke. If my packaging in this Patrick Ta, if it breaks this time, I'm gonna know that it's you and not me. But I had it for a while. I really liked it. And what this is this is not a this is not one of those liquid lipsticks. It is a, what do they call it? Hold on. It is a Silky lip cream. So this is like a lipstick. This is like a lipstick, but it does stay well. It has good staying power. The color, as you can see, is nice and opaque. It's on there. You can't see my hand through it. I absolutely love this product. I love the color. I like how it goes on. It is nice and silky. It's very creamy. It's really nice. So if you're looking for a nice creamy in your face, this is very bold. This is not that kind of sheer type lip stain lipstick type. That's not what this is. This is very pigmented, very bold. So if you're looking for something like that, I would go with the Patrick Ta. Again, this color is She's Independent. I love it. In my last haul, I purchased by LYS. I purchased the I think I did a haul on it. Maybe I didn't do a haul. I just purchased it and said something about it. But I got Worthy. No, I got Strength in the last one, but this is another cream bronzer. I wanted to have something to kind of bring me in just a little bit, and I like Strength, but Strength is like the next to last darkest shade. This one is the absolute darkest shade. So let's see. Oh, it is. Yes. This is dark. That is really dark. But did you see how that went on there? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So I'm not scared. I won't be scared. I'll try not to be. Ooh, let me see. As you can see, this is very pigmented. And I'm going to be honest, that's what I wanted. I wanted something that was going to be nice and deep on me. I wanted it to be nice and dark. What I had been using as well, that's really dark. This is by Color Stay, and it is rather deep as well. I think it's Espresso. So I have been using Espresso, and this one is, what did I say? This one is Worthy. So I put them side by side so you could just see how deep it is. So this one is even deeper than what I had been using, And so I think that I can play with it a little bit because I have this one and the other one. I think that I can mix it and go from there. All right, let me see if I can get it so you can see the difference between the two. Back to, so this is the Espresso by, what did I say, by Color Stay. This is by Maybelline, the Super Stay multi-purpose foundation stick. That's what I had been using. And then this one is Worthy, but I also have Strength. I'm going to put Strength right here on top. Okay. That's Strength. As you can see, Strength is not as deep as my Super Stay. All right. And then I have, this one is an old one. This is by Fenty. It's a matchstick and it's called Espresso. So I'm going to point to them. Okay. So you have the Espresso here by Fenty. You have Strength by Lys, Lys. You have Worthy by Lys, and then you have this is Worthy by Lys, and then this one is by Maybelline. So as you can see, I'm still in the family. It is a cool dark color, dark shade. I need to blend a little bit better, but I wanted to be able to see, would this be something that I can use? And I definitely can. This is not something that I will be sending back. So I do like what I have here. What I would say is, because it is so dark, I'll probably use something to put it on with. I'll probably use a brush, or I may put it on the back of my hand and then work with it, because as you can see, it is very, very pigmented, very, very potent, and I'm cool with it though. I like it. All right, I have another Espresso. Let's see if this one is by Fenty. Let's see if it's the same. This is a matchstick. Well, they look the same. They look about the same. One thing that's different is that this one is quite a bit lighter in weight. This one I've had forever. You know, with these matchsticks, at one point they came in those trios. So I got this one in a trio. But I absolutely loved it for my contour. And it's heavy because they stick together. They're like magnets. But as you see, that's not happening anymore. So they have changed the packaging. It's not as heavy. The same amount of product is in it. So if you're looking to stick them together and all that like you used to back in the day, you won't be able to do that. This one is plastic. It's a lot lighter. And remember, this was the Espresso that I used from the Fenty. And let's just see if we get the same. All right. So I put them side by side. I'm so sorry, y'all. I wish I had more hand. But as you can see, this one is a little bit more, this is a little bit warmer than my old one. Yeah, this one is a little bit warmer than the old Fenty. But as you can see, they're still dark. They're still nice. So I like that. It almost looks the same, the exact same, but because it's on my hand, I can see it a little bit closer. I can see a little bit of a change. Let me know down in the comments if you can tell. Okay, let me know down in the comments if you can tell the difference between the two. Okay, I don't remember getting this, but I guess I did. This is Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. It's a luminous. This is a matte liquid lipstick, and it's called Pillow Talk. I don't remember getting this, but maybe I did. Looks like I did. This was something that I purchased. I don't know why. I'm not really I like Charlotte Tilbury, but I was a little disappointed, I think, I was a little disappointed with some of the purchases that I got from Charlotte Tilbury. I love the spray that she has. But the powder that I picked up in, I think it was in Deep 4 or something, it was a little dark. The color was just off for me. When you look at it, it was not that. So I was a little confused. But I don't think I purchased this. Let me see. Charlotte. I don't see Charlotte. I I didn't purchase this, so this must have been a free thing. So I'll take free. Free, I'll take. Oops, I'm so glad. I'm so sorry that they made a mistake, but I didn't purchase this, but they sent it to me anyway. So maybe it's maybe it was a free gift or something like that. I'll just assume. I'm not sending it back or nothing. Oh, but that might work. That might work. This is pretty. This is called Pillow Talk. Yeah, it's kind of sheer for me. But I think I can work with the color. Y'all excuse all that stuff. I think I can work with the color. As I told you, this is one that I absolutely love by that Patrick Ta. And so then this one right here is the Pillow Talk. I like it. It works. It's cute. Okay, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Maybe. Or I might give it to somebody. I don't know. But this is really, really cute. It's cute. I think someone maybe that's a different complexion than me would be able to wear it just a little bit better. But this had to be a free gift or they accidentally put it in my box. Too bad. So sad. I'm not sending it back. All right. Let's move on. This is a matte blush. I have never purchased anything from Rare until today. So, or until recently. This is by Rare Beauty and it is a soft pinch blush, liquid blush. It's a matte liquid blush. And I saw how cute they come. And so I just thought I have to get one. So I love, love, love the packaging of everything that I've seen for Rare. So I just thought, yep, you've got to get some stuff. Okay. So this one is in the shade Love. All right. And as you can see there, it is kind of an orangey type shade. I have some blush on, but that doesn't matter. You know that I'm going to, okay, it's kind of orange, I'll say. Ooh, that is pigmented. Okay, y'all see that? So it is pigmented. Why am I doing this? Why? It could have waited, Lillian. It could have waited. But I couldn't wait. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me get a mirror or something because I want to see. Okay. It's cute. It's cute. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice pigmented. Yes, it is. Definitely. It is really, really nice. I like that. So I look forward to using that in the near future. Okay. I promise we're almost to the end. I promise. This is an oldie but goodie. This is an old faithful. This is one. This is my, oh, and it looks like, please don't be broken. Oh, there's a corner. There's a corner that's broken. See that? There's a corner that's broken. But one thing that I love about this matte velvet, I have so many, these have broken like after the fact. I can't believe that it's broken right now. I hate that. Not really broken, but just a little bit. But I do have some of those setting powders and things like that where I've run out of them. And so I usually just kind of crush it up and put it in there because I love, love, love this powder. I use it as a finishing powder. This is Matte Velvet. It is a blurring powder foundation. We're talking super duper pigmented, super duper thick, mattifying for sure, all of that. I use these a lot when I will use a foundation. I'll do my whole face. I'll put this over everything, especially if I'm preaching or something like that and I know I'm going to sweat or I know something like that. I will use that. This is great for stage. This is great for putting your makeup on. You don't want to touch it. You want it to be this is not your natural finish, natural looking. This is spackle. This is if you want to be beat down. This is when you want for your makeup to last, to be on there, to be consistent all throughout the day or whatever you have going on. This is the one. This one right here, after you've done your face, you put this on just to set if you want to, just a little bit in those areas or whatever. You put it just to set. It will not move. I don't even remember having a lot of sweat and stuff like that after I use something like this. This is nobody move, nobody gets hurt. That's what this is, okay? So if that's something that you think that you may be looking for, or something that you need maybe later and things like that, this is not good for every day. This is not your everyday being cute, skin light. This is the one. This is the get down. All right. So I absolutely love it. I had to pick it up again, and I'm just glad I did. All right, I have 2 more products, and I promise I'm going to be out of your way. I probably will come back with a second video, so that we can look at everything else. But almost last, second to last, I picked up this Anastasia Beverly Hills. I haven't seen anyone talking about it, so I decided, let me see what it's all about, because nobody has said anything, and I want to know if it is good. So this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a cream bronzer. I'm getting into these bronzers for some reason. I just love them. And so this is a cream bronzer. As you can see, oh yes, I already know. I can already tell. This is in the shade Chestnut. It's in the shade Chestnut. You can tell by how dark it is. You can tell how similar. It almost looks exact. This is almost like exactly nice and creamy. Oh yeah, nice and creamy. Goes on. It's that same emollient type feel. Y'all, my hand is just colored. All right, sorry, but I wanted you to see all of this. But this, as you can tell, is like almost a dead ringer for the espresso from Fenty, especially that newer espresso from Fenty. So if you're looking for a cream bronzer, has the emollient, it feels very, very similar though. The feel is very, very similar to the LYS, the LYS. It's very, very similar to that. You may want to give it a try. I'm gonna use it during some tutorials and things like that, and we're gonna review it and see if it is a good idea to use. I think I may do like a cream bronzer, all of my cream bronzers or something, some type of look or something. I'm going to do some kind of review on all of the bronzers I'm using. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. All right. I thought that I was almost finished, but I've picked up another thing. As you can see, this is the Lawless One and Done. I have been using Nightlife. I've been using that for my lashes, my top and bottom lashes. I use it every day, so I did need another one. It is simply amazing. I love it because it catches every single stinking lash, every one. It covers every one. You probably can't really see this wand really good, but it covers every one. I turn it like this and it's great. You turn it like this, it's amazing. It covers everything and it does it so quickly. And so this is the One and Done. All you need is this. I probably won't buy another different mascara from a different company for a while because I absolutely love this one. So this is Nightlife by LYS. It is a clean company. It's long wearing, volumizing, all of that. I really love it. Last but certainly not least, I wanted to make sure that I got my hands on this HAUS Labs. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. HAUS Labs by Lady Gaga. I got the foundation. Yes. I've been wanting to try this. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. Okay, I got it in deep 30. From here, it looks a little dark, so I'm a little concerned. It does look a little dark, but a lot of people that are around my skin tone have been getting, oh yes, this is heavy, this is good, shake well before use, no problem. It is how much product? It is a full fluid ounce. This retails for $45, and y'all, I had to wipe my hand off a little bit at least. It is, yeah, it may be a little bit dark. It may be a little bit dark, but I'm going to be honest. I kind of like dark because I can work around it. I can work with it. Yeah, it's just maybe a shade or two too dark. As you can see though, it is pretty. It's very, very pretty. I'm thinking though, once I get, because it's very, very close to my neck. It is very close to my neck. Once I start using highlight and concealer up under my eyes and all of that, I think that it may be okay. I like it a little dark, especially for the summertime. But I am going to definitely review this. I'm going to definitely try it. I think that it may work out for me. I don't know if I'm going to get another one. I like this though. I like how it feels. It's very, very lightweight. It has more of a natural finish. It's not mattifying. It has a natural finish. So I'm going to see if it works, but I don't want to review it. I just want to tell you guys what's in my box, okay? Last but not least, for real. All right, so this one is by Mercier. I wanted to try this. This is a translucent loose setting powder. It's called Ultra Blur. It's called Ultra Blur. I've been seeing some people using this. I like this one is in translucent honey. I usually use the translucent, or I'll use the medium deep. And so I wanted to try the honey shade. I wanted to try the honey shade. And as you can see, it's a little bit different from the one that you usually use, or the regular one. A little bit different, as you can see, from the regular one. This is in medium deep. Medium deep is, of course, a little bit darker. I don't want anything to come out. So you know medium deep. Many of you are familiar with that one. And then I have, of course, the translucent. This is just the regular translucent loose setting powder. It's kind of on the lighter side. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of on the lighter side if you're familiar with that translucent. And then I have, now that's not new. That stuff has been with me. All right. But this is okay. Yeah, you know that thing is over there. But this is the translucent honey. I can't wait to review this. Okay, so they said it's ultra blurring. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We've got a lot of products making a lot of claims. So we're going to try. I'm gonna go ahead and review some things for my skin and all of that. And I look forward to trying them all. I've got some good smell good. I've got some good makeup. I've got some good skincare products. So I am really, really happy. All right, guys, that's about it. Listen, it has been so long. I almost don't even know how to do an outro. I need for you to do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe, hit the bell so you can be notified anytime you have an upload. And I look forward to seeing you in another video, all right? Bye, guys.